Verb. It shouldn't be. No, he said no. His man said, "Perfect. I'm gonna do this real quick. No, you go. Bro. Hey, look. So I I want to challenge your partner, hey man, since you couldn't do it, because evidently it's some animosity in there, and you know what type of nigga I am. So it's like, all right, cool. If it's animosity in there, brothers, why don't we just put our hands in gloves? We still gonna deal with all the other shit with the court. So why don't we just put our? I challenge your partner, Holly, in front of you. I I challenge your partner. Look, hey, look, Holly. Your partner protects you. Yes or no? He does. He's bigger and probably stronger, right? I challenge him to a match, pay per view and everything. Tell him that. We'll see what that is. So we ain't got to bark or nothing. It's just bitch ass Verb. That's it. ARP trains. For sure he does. He trains. So it should be good. It's a good sport. And then we can just mix it up and see who do what in front of everybody and get paid for it. Like I've offered this theory to everybody. I'm sure he'll say yeah. But Holly, you ain't say yeah though. I wonder I wonder why you ain't say yeah. You know me well, like I ain't nothing but bitch ass Verb, right? Ain't nothing but bitch ass Verb. So it shouldn't be an issue. You know what I'm saying? But I did challenge Holler first. I went to Holler and said last year, as soon as all the stupid, because I'm this type of guy. If a person got some animosity or something like that, all right, so how do we figure that out then? How we figure that out? Let's just figure it out. Damn, it's already in the air. Dude don't like me. You can tell in his face he don't like me because I say something to his partner. That's what he calls him. All right, okay, cool. Hey, Holla, tell your partner he can take your spot. As long as we make an event out of it, he can take your spot. He can take your spot. And then we can just, and then you can watch courtside because you said no to it. You definitely said no to them gloves, man, in front of everybody. You did. You said no. Okay, so what do you know that you don't know? All right, so look, tell your partner if we that way we can just end all the stupid shit because we got to get it out the way. Like no, like it's just in 2025, a grown man we getting out here doing that shit. It could go wrong. It could go wrong like that, man. If look, ARP is 6'2", he probably gets to about 210 at heaviest. If he can meet at 185, 190, man, I will sign a contract and we can get that going this year. And then we can, and look, hey, AR, check this out. If you agree to that, I won't say another word. We'll deal with court with the other side. But if you agree to the fight and we can put the fight on, let's just do that. Because I know it's already there. You don't like the way I talk to Holly. I'm going to talk to Holly any way I want to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? That ain't going to change. So if you want to do that, then we can, because I can tell it's right there, bro. If it's already right there, like get it out the way. We can put the gloves on, walk away with some money, everybody leave safely. What's the problem? We can do pay per view again, but we're doing it differently this time because clearly we got to sit down and do it the appropriate way. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, holla, your partner can take your spot. He's bigger and stronger. Why don't you coach him into that? Because then we could look. This is what we can do with this shit, y'all. Like people know what's up with me. I ain't gotta do all that. Like I'm not saying that ARP's a hoe or he ain't probably ain't can't thump. I ain't gonna say that. We can find out though in the gloves. I offer every human that got a problem with me the gloves. Because if we go bare knuckle or we start hitting each other, something might go wrong. Gun up. We don't know what that is. I'm something. Nigga, I'm grown. Yeah, a nigga putting his hands on me is not gonna work out well. It probably ain't gonna work out well on him. He said, "Get a lawyer or get a gun. Pick them gloves up." Fuck the lawyer and the gun. We gonna do that. Fuck the gun. Why did you go to gun? Put the gloves on. You're 6'2", athletic, right? And you train. Put the gloves on. We ain't got even. What I need a gun for? I don't need a gun. I don't need a gun. Like, look, we can just both do the pay per view together, and I'll take him. That's it. And we don't need another event under it. So, Holly, you can tell him to do that, and then you can sit courtside and watch it because you said no. So send your partner in there, bigger, stronger, athletic, right? Send your partner in there, tape him up there, and do it in front of you then. And then we can end all the speculation. Everybody ain't got to feel all crazy, and they can walk away as men. We're gonna do the other side of the court. We're gonna deal with that anyway. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But if we feel away, if he feels away, you can tell he does. Put the glove. I know he gonna say yeah, because he ain't no coward. He gonna say yeah. So okay, so then this week let's sit down. and figure out how we can put on a fight, just like Floyd and Golden Boy, something brand new, and he can take the fight for you. And guess what, Holly? You ain't got to box. You just sit courtside and smile or cry. One or two things, right? But I'm willing to put that on the line, though. I'm willing to take that risk, though. That's the reason why I put Queen Slip in that video to trigger you, because I know for a fact it's gonna trigger you, right? Okay, so do you want to sign off on that? Like, let's figure out a way to sit down and do that, and then we can find out. I mean, people have spoke on what I'm able to do a little bit. I don't know, but when you walk in that square with a nigga, you don't know what the fuck he able to do. I don't know what he able to do, but we can find out though, for sure. We can find out. 185, 190, we can make it an event. And then if that's agreed, I won't say another word about him until we deal with court. I won't say another word about him on that aspect if they agree to that. And then you got your whole summer. I won't say a word. If he can confirm that's what we're gonna do, I'll stop talking. I'll stop talking today. It won't be no more talk to them about nothing. We're gonna deal with what we gotta deal with in court. Everything else will be the match pertaining. We got a couple months left in this year, this June. We can get this on by what? October, November. Like what? How we can sit down and get this together. King Bao has a gym that holds 500 people or something like that. Tag King Bao. He has a gym. This is easy work. I already don't worry about it, AR. I did all the thinking for us. Don't worry about it. King Bao got a gym. All we gotta do is live stream it. We call Avocado, do the same thing. That's it. Everybody gonna show up. It ain't no big thing. And sign our waivers and all that type of shit. Yeah, we can get to it. Of course, we're gonna get tested and make sure our blood is correct and that type of shit. And other than that, we can get in. It ain't no pressure, man. And then we can just find out like who a hoe for real. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And holla, you can watch courtside. I mean ringside, because you didn't do it. Send your partner in there. Bigger, stronger, more athletic. Give me that one then, and then we can just stop all this shit. Man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like let's cut the shit. Cause don't y'all think that's some real shit? I've offered everybody the same opportunity. I don't never switch up. I ask everybody. All right. So do you want to put the gloves on? I ask everybody. I can tell he has an issue because of me and Holla thing. That's fine. Do you want to put the gloves on? And we can stop all that shit right now. Simple. We ain't gotta go back and forth. We ain't gotta do none of that no more. King Bao got the gym already. So all we gotta do is line up the pay-per-view and let's get this money. And then we get a date and there it go. And then you can lock down and train and I'm training already. So we back in it. That's it. This ain't no pressure, man. King Bao, I'm sure, would definitely be more than happy to have that gym, have that event. It won't be no problem. He does have a gym. I mean, well, not that I know or anything, but yeah, he has a gym available. So we can figure that out, man. That way, black men can just. I don't want to be uptight or rolling your eyes or mad at a nigga over something that we know is what it is. We know what's wrong. All right, cool. We know what's wrong. Cool. So then we can just get that out the way. So it's a simple phrase, man. We want to get it out the way. I'll stop talking. That's it. You want to get it out the way? We can all stop talking. Agree to that. All you gotta do is agree that we can do it. That's it. And then holla, just make sure holla is ringside. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I ask, man. And look, guess what? I am not saying that man is weak. I'm not saying that man is on. If he can't do something with me, I'm not saying none of that, man, because we don't know what that is. But I want to find out though, so we can get it out the way. Damn, like, hey, what you say in your video? I put it there on purpose, ALP. You said 2 men, 4 fish. Same thing. You said you missed the old days. All right, cool. I mean, just let me know what you like. All you gotta do is just confirm that. Yeah, which I know he gonna say yeah. He know how he gotta say yeah. You gotta come defend your partner. Your partner ducked the wreck. Why did he duck the wreck if Verb a hoe? He ducked the wreck. Hey, look, your partner ducked the wreck. First, he said he didn't want to get no money with me, right? I said, okay, cool. I'll take him up for free. He said no. So your partner said no. So send your partner in. All right. So y'all, we can figure that out. You get a confirmation that you want to do that. We can get on the phone sometime this week or have somebody get on the phone and we can start aligning this event and then we can see we can get this all out the way. We can get it all out the way. Y'all see, and everybody will be happy to see it. The pay-per-view will sell. Again, the pay-per-view will sell. We know that, right? Yes.